scoot back a bit, you know what I'm saying? Let's get comfortable. What's up, y'all? Pay the attention. Welcome if you're new here, and welcome back if you're a part of my army. I'm Naya, aka Naya the General, and I'm so excited for today's video. As you can see from today's title, it's a getting to know me, and I feel like I haven't really shared who I am to you all because my YouTube is fairly new. So I feel like this is the perfect time for me to introduce who I am to you all, especially because I'm taking you guys on the journey and the creation of something so dear to me. So I want to make sure all my cousins and I are well acquainted, all my soldiers and I are well acquainted, so y'all know who I am, aka the General. So pay attention, okay? If you are new here and you don't know what my Vlogmas is about, my Vlogmas is about me documenting the process of my first ever project I would ever be releasing, any music I've ever put out. It's called Animal Planet, and I'm so excited I'm taking you guys along the journey. So if you're interested in watching my journey and how I complete this project and putting this project, literally giving my all into this project, I'm producing, I'm writing, I'm doing all this myself with little to no money. Just a girl, God, and faith, okay? A girl, God, and faith, okay? So yeah, I know I'm not really in my usual normal setting. Upstairs, people are fixing my countertop in my crib, so I was like, you know what, I still gotta get this done, and I still gotta come talk to y'all. So we're here now, and let's get into the video. If you see me looking down, I'm looking at questions because y'all know I like to talk, so I don't want to get off track. First question is, where am I from? I am from Richmond, Virginia, born and raised in the 804. Hello, that's the days, you know what I'm saying? Born and raised from the 804, so if you're from the 804, you already know. I was born and raised in Richmond, Virginia. Right now, I'm in college. The school that I go to is Spelman. Shout out to all my Spelmanites, if you out there watching. Love you down, you know. This is the last year. I gotta get comfortable because, no, this is a chit chat. This is the last year of me in college. It's my senior year. And baby, when I tell y'all I am so ready to go, I loved it. It was cute, but time to stop the show. It like, boo, time to close the curtains. The star was there, but now she has to depart. Like, it was cute, but yeah, bye. So literally, you know what Spelman is. I'm in Atlanta. How did I get to Spelman? Which is so crazy because I was never supposed to go to Spelman. I was never supposed to be in Atlanta at all. So I applied to college, and I was supposed to either go, well, my top number one school I always wanted to go to was FAMU. I freaking love FAM. So I was like middle school, but I'm from Virginia, like I told y'all. So I think FAM is like 13 hours away from Virginia. And then when I went to go, I didn't even apply on anything. I didn't even apply. When I went to go do like college applications, I was like, you know what, 13 hours is just a bit far, so I'm not gonna go to FAM. So from there, I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna do FAM. I'm going to do Howard, DC, 2 hours away from me. Very cool, very easy, very slight. And I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna do that. So when I applied to Howard, boom, applied, got in. I got a full ride scholarship. But yeah, I applied to Howard, got in, and then my mentor was like, you should apply to Spelman. And I was like, okay, that's kind of crazy because I've always wanted to rap. I honestly did not even know what Spelman was at the time, like at all. Like, where I'm from, like, people barely go to college, so it was like, bitch, what is that? But I didn't really know. I didn't know what Spelman was. And then I looked up YouTube videos, and I saw this girl. She was like, Spelman. I was like, oh my God, it's kind of cool. And then the determining factor of how I got there was just like, well, it's in Atlanta. I know I want to rap. I've always knew I wanted to be a rapper, and I was going to do something in a music industry. So I was like, okay, since I want to be a rapper and I want to do something in the music industry, why not just go to Atlanta? Applied to Spelman. Now, 4 years later, I'm here about to graduate. How did I start rapping? So I knew I always wanted to be a rapper. I knew me rapping was always going to be the path for me. I knew that, like, this was always my dream. Like, I would literally sit in front of the TV and freaking watch Beyonce do Single Ladies. I knew the whole entire dance. I always knew I was very musical. When I started rapping, ever since I was 9 years old, I think probably younger than 9, honestly. Ever since I was a kid, I always knew I was going to do something with music. I didn't know. I knew at first I wanted to sing. Then as I got older, I started rapping. I remember my first rap ever was my dad had went to a studio, and I had made a song with my brother on like the Soulja Boy beat, and it was like, I'm 9 years old, but I still love the Benjamins. Ooh, I love the Benjamins. Addicted to the Benjamins, swagging all summer. I'm allergic to the winter, man. Y'all just beginners, man. The fact that I know that, the fact that I remember it like so vividly is crazy. Because I swear to God, I feel like that one song that we recorded, like, it was only that one song. It was like, crank the music up, hey, now we win it, hey, now we win it, hey, the dogs, me and my little sister spin it. Like, that song was dead ass. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was popping. And my part was her. I'm 9 years old, but I still love the Benjamins. Ooh, I love the Benjamins. Cause now, okay, boom, that's how I started rapping. That's how I started rapping for real. And then I would just like put my music stuff on the back burner because I was so subconscious about it. I was so like insecure about it. Well, I wouldn't say I was insecure. I was just self-conscious about it. Like, oh my God, like, should I do this? I would dip and dabble, and I would go like sneak and go write, or I'm writing in my class, or I'm writing in my notes songs. I'm on my way home writing songs. Like, now I'm like thinking about it, like, I really just cannot get away from it. And if I didn't do it, I would feel so guilty. I would feel so bad. And I'll just keep going in and out of it. Like, no, you gotta write. You just like, come on, you just gotta write. And I've been writing ever since. So yeah. How did I come up with the name The General? So I came up with the name The General. I think, honestly, I was probably just in my room one day, and I can't even remember. I know I came up with it in college. Because it's just so hard, like, The General. Pay attention. Like, what? Pay attention. Like, what? Because, no, it's just so hard. Like, that's The General right there. And then also, too, in college, I think, my sophomore year, this is getting to my other question. I had posted my first rap video ever my sophomore year in college. And literally, like, I had posted my first rap video ever my sophomore year in college. And when I had posted it, I was going through something, and which y'all gonna know more about it on Animal Planet, which I'm so excited to like really make a song about it. So I was going through something. I was going through so much shit sophomore year. I swear to fucking God, like, God, the God was protecting me, because Lord, the devil was beating me down. Like, the devil had me in a chokehold. I was like, oh my God, why am I'm getting blows from left, right, center, face, uppercut, and stop. Like, that bitch said, boop, boop, boop. And then like, grab me and say, get up! Get your ass up now. That's what that was gonna be. Oh my God, them dudes was whooping my ass. But I released my first rap video ever in college. And when I first released my first rap video, I was like, what's my rap name gonna be? Like, I know my rap name gotta be some fire. Like, I know some is. And then The General just automatically just came to my head. And I'm like, that's so tough. And at first I was going to put The General, like D-H-E, T-H-E-E, like D. And then I realized, like, no, I want like some like that got my name in it, because my name starts with a D. And I was like, okay, I want to have that my D still in it. And I wanted to be like The General. Like, no, I'm The General. What are we talking about? I'm The General. What? Yeah, like, and it just sounds like what? So that's how I got my name. And then I literally changed all of my Instagram names, because I think my Instagram name was like, it was Naya Gold before I had changed. Yeah, it was Naya Gold before I had changed it to Naya The General. And I literally changed everything to Naya The General, and it's just stuck so ever since then, to the point where people are calling me like The General on campus. Or like when I rap, like, that's literally how they address me, like The General. So that's how I got the name. Back to how I first posted my first rap video. I posted my first rap video because, like I told you, I was going through some stuff, and I was just tired because I really wanted to chase my dream at the time. And I was like, you know what do I have to lose? I know something is calling me to talk about it, and I wrote this rap. I know it's fire, and it was just something different. I just wanted to do what I wanted to do for once. Like, I didn't care. I just had to get myself out of the mindset of like caring what everybody else had to say about it. And I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I know I can rap. So one of my old friends at the time was like, girl, you can rap. And mind you, she used to tell me all the time, like, girl, you can really rap. Like, I had rap for my little old friends at the time, and it was like, no, like, now you can really rap. And I was so subconscious about it. I'm like, okay, like, y'all boosting, like, but no, I was in my, oh my god, I actually know how that song, I know how the song, oh my god, I know how I wrote the first song. Okay, I wrote the first song literally because I was watching Young Miami and Trina. Mind you, it was on my Young Miami podcast, and Trina was just saying, like, anything outside of Trina's bubble, I do not pay attention to. Like, Trina pays attention to Trina, like, and one thing about it, like, I've always loved that about Trina. Trina is always, she is such like a girl's, like, I don't even know. She's such a girl's girl, and she's such like boss with it too. Like, she do not be pressed. And I love women like that. Like, I love women like that. And then everybody in rap is so boss. Like, I feel like right now, like, the female industry is like so boss, and I mess with it. And like, I like to look up to women. If I'm gonna be watching anything, I need to watch something that's positive, and I need to watch somebody who is a boss. Like, I like women who carry themselves with, like, okay, you have played with me, but I have boundaries, and I'm not taking that no more. You know what I'm saying? Or like, this is Denia's world. Like Trina said, anything outside of Trina bubble, I do not pay attention to. And I was like, and that's literally me. And I was just like, you know what? I'm forgetting who I am. And literally, and I was laying down, and I was in my room, and I was a little bit hurt or whatever. And I was like, you know what? I need to get out of this. Like, I'm that girl. Like, what are you doing here? What are you doing? Get your ass up. Like, what the hell? So literally, right, I was writing, and the line came in my head, my old nigga wanna know who I fucking on, just know, nigga, I ain't never coming home, running around the streets for too long, but now I like it, my nigga, and literally, when the first line, my old nigga wanna know who I'm fucking on, just know, nigga, I ain't never coming home, when I said that, and I'm sorry, YouTube, I'm not supposed to be cussing, but like, when I got that lyric out, I knew from the rest of that, oh yeah, it's up. I have to post this. It's up. Like, I was in my room like, like, I posted my first rap video, and I did not expect it. Like, looking back on it the way I am now, I did not expect it to do what it did. Like, and like to the point where, like, to the point where people thought I was dissing them. Like, I wasn't, because I was talking about me. No, I really wasn't though. I really wasn't. I was talking about me. If you felt the same type of way, it's because you know you was doing stuff you ain't got no business doing. So that first rap video is still up. If you go all the way down, I have on my Instagram, Naya the General, NIYADAHGENERAL, Naya the General, DAH, well, NIYADAH, then General. So that is still up, and literally, I posted that. I have a ponytail on. I have my necklace on, I think with my dad on it, or with my D necklace. And then I had my white Lord Bay shades on. I mean, I was fly, okay? You know what I'm saying? I had my makeup so cute. Like, I was like, you know what? This the General, like, what? That's what the General really, like, came to life, like, cause, like, what? Come on now. When I had posted my first rap video, this is so random. Like, it's so crazy. Like, when you really start to talk about your experiences, you be seeing like, oh wow, like, whoa, like, but it's your everyday life, so you don't really be, you don't be aware of like how like your everyday life is. So boom, I was walking into Spelman. I was coming like to the back gates where McAlpin is. That's a dorm if you don't know. And I'm walking up the back gates with McAlpin, the back stairs of McAlpin or whatever. coming from the front gate. And this random girl, like, I don't know this girl from McKinney. To this day, I don't even know what the girl looked like. I don't even know. But she was dark skinned. She was brown skin or something like that. But anyway, so she's coming down the steps and I'm going up the steps. So when I'm coming up the steps and she's going down the steps, she's on her phone. Mind you, we both minded our business. Okay, both minded our business. So she looks over at me and she sees me and she's like, wait a minute, is this you? And I'm like, ah! Yeah, girl, that's me. Yeah, girl, that's me rapping. Oh, yeah, girl, that's me. Like, yes, girl, that's me. So she's like, oh my God, like, this is so good. And I'm like, oh, thanks. Like, it was such a moment. It was like one of those moments, like, now that I'm like telling the story and like, because in my head I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But like now I'm like, oh shit, like, mind you, we were both minding our business, minding our complete business. So it's like, for you to be, what is the coincidence of us to be coming down the stairs, going like literally past each other at the same time as you watching my rap video? And that's what I knew there. I was like, oh yeah, this shit is really up. Because what? Night in general is fucking up. Night in general is up. Because what are we talking about? That's my little hype moment. I'm not gonna lie. That was a pretty cool moment, especially because it was like on my campus, and it was like, wow, and it was like so unexpected, and I was feeling so like self-conscious about my rapping and stuff. And I feel like every artist goes through that phase of like, just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it. But me doing Animal Planet is so personal to me, and it's like only for me, because it's like one of those things where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna show me, forget everybody else. I'm so past that stage of like, I'm gonna show everybody else. No, I'm gonna show me what I could do. I'm gonna show me how I'm about to show up, how I'm about to come. And literally, that's literally what I've been doing. I'm in my studio, like, hey, like, I'm cranking up, like, don't play. I would say my rap has literally grown so much since then. Like, it's so crazy, like, when you're really doing something and you don't realize your progress in it, you always feel like you're stuck in one place because you're not acknowledging the journey and your process. And I'm talking to me right now. Like, you're not acknowledging the journey and the process. And I feel like with me rapping and me doing what I want to do, it's really teaching me like to enjoy the journey. Like, this is not an easy process for me rapping and me having my things in order and me doing what I want to do. But I do feel like, excuse me, lip gloss break. One thing about it, I love me some lip gloss. I think Broadway changed their formula, this peach. But this thing is so thick and it's so like, I like thick lip glosses because they don't run. I remember that. I think they're like their pink one, their other pink one, it runs so much. I don't like that. So yeah, I think they changed this one. It's way more thicker and it smells great. So if you want the peach Broadway, this is not sponsored, but it's peach Broadway, holla at your girl, we can do a collab, okay? So yeah, okay, I feel like when you're chasing something and when you're doing something that you really want to do, some people forget to acknowledge their growth in their process. And that was me. Like, I will always downplay what I was doing, downplay my growth, and I would like, okay, well, I gotta get like that though. And I really wouldn't take like full advantage of where I'm at and how far I have actually come, to the point where like right now I have a studio in my apartment, and I really had to sit myself down. Like, now it was times where you wish you had this equipment. Like, it was times where you wish you could do what you're doing now. It was times where you wish you could start a YouTube channel and really build a community around your rapping and really like be so open and focused and driven behind it. Like, it was times where you wanted to practice, but you didn't put the effort into practice. It was times where you doubted yourself, and now that you're not doing that, you need to give yourself credit for how far you have come. And literally, that's where I've been now. Like, I've been trying to give myself credit for how far I have come, and I feel like I've grown. And once I realized how far I actually have come, it helped me just like see my growth and see how my bars are coming together, how I'm creating new flows, how my words are different, how diverse I am. Because like, I can't wait till y'all hear it. I can't wait till y'all hear it, because I can't wait till I put out my first like music ever. Because when y'all hear how diverse I am, it's just like, wow, like, you was really on some whole nother, like, I have my own sound and I really do appreciate it. And I feel like that's how I know I've grown. And from my first raps to my now raps, and like to the point I'm creating my own sounds, and now I know how to produce, and now I'm doing my own project completely by myself. I would say I've grown a lot, and I'm really proud of me, and I'm super excited to see like where I can really take this. Like, what I really care about is me just growing and doing what I need to do, and that's where I'm at right now. I've literally been growing and doing what I need to do, and I'm so excited about it. I'm so proud of me. So I feel like I've grown tremendously since then with my confidence and everything. So yeah, that was pretty long, but yeah, y'all asked. Well, y'all ain't asked, but shit, I'm telling y'all, okay? My last question that I have is, why did I start my YouTube channel? I started my YouTube channel because I wanted to document the growth of me making Animal Planet, document the creative process of me making Animal Planet, and documenting the journey of it. And honestly, I started this for myself, because at first I started it, I wanted to I started this for myself. I want to include community, and I want to bring people in, but I want to show myself like, you didn't quit, you didn't give up, like you didn't stop. Even when you was getting 0 views and you was still posting them videos, and you was still writing, and you was still, showing up when nobody was listening to your music, you were still documenting, because you knew it was going to be something big one day. You knew that this was going to be something, and an inspirational story, and the part was another and an inspirational story that you could always look back to. Because I know right now where I'm at, I know I'm not gonna be here forever, and I'm not staying here. So it's like, I want to document this moment of right now where I'm at with my music career, my journey. I'm just starting, and really taking it serious, and how much I care about it. Just showing that I stuck in for the long run, and really seeing what I could do. But it's just showing me the power and the beauty of me just trying. I feel like life is about effing around and finding out, getting out your comfort zone. Rapping makes me super uncomfortable, but it's something I love so freaking much. Like, it makes me uncomfortable because I know that it's my calling, but it's one of those things where it's like, is it? You feel scared by something that you want sometimes, and I feel like that was me for so long, being scared of what's something I really, really want. And now that I have the opportunity to do it, it's like, F it, we ball. That's my motto. F it, we ball. Cause like, what? I don't really know what else to say. Like, we ball. Like, I'ma stick it in with this. I'ma like watch my YouTube is literally to document this whole process of me being who I am, me becoming a greater artist than I already am, and me proving to myself like, yeah, you really did all that. You did that. Like, girl, you did that. Pop your one. Like, what are you talking about? So yeah, guys, that's all for the getting to know the general. And I'm so excited that you guys, watched this far, watched the video. Hopefully this video empowered you any type of way, and you feel closer to me, and you know me more. And we're not complete strangers anymore, girl or boy who are watching me. I really do love y'all, and I really want to say thank you guys for watching my journey. So I can't wait to upload this, post this, and see y'all tomorrow. So pay attention.